down for what?
Hello everyone. Today John and I are going to give a public service announcement on how to correct poor grammar. The first example that we have is how to fix a comma splice. The sentence reads, Anthony helps me when we lift. He still scares me. The first sentence is a comma splice. The first phrase of the sentence, Anthony helps me when we lift, is an independent phrase. The second phrase is a dependent phrase. He still scares me. By adding a coordinating conjunction, we can fix this sentence and make it into a full sentence. The sentence, Anthony helps me when we lift, he still scares me, is a comma splice. The first phrase of the sentence is an independent phrase. Anthony helps me when we lift. The second phrase in the sentence, he still scares me, is a dependent phrase. By adding a coordinating conjunction, we can make this into a complete sentence. Some coordinating conjunctions include for, and, nor, but, or, yet, or so, or better known as fanboys. A more appropriate coordinating conjunction for the sentence would be the word but. We put it after the comma, and the coordinating conjunction would combine the dependent clause with the independent clause, making it a complete sentence. Another way we can fix the comma splice is by adding a semicolon and a coordinating conjunction. By putting a semicolon after the first independent phrase and adding a coordinating conjunction such as yet, we can make it into two independent phrases talking about the same subject. Anthony helps me when we lift, yet he still scares me. Another way you can fix a comma splice is the subordination. These words include because, although, since, and when. A word that would be appropriate for this case would be although. Anthony helps me when we lift, although he still scares me. This is making an independent clause and a dependent clause combined together to make a complete sentence. Another way to fix a comma splice is by creating two independent sentences with a period. One way to do this is, Anthony helps me when we lift, period. He still scares me while we lift. You would capitalize he, and by doing this you create two independent sentences saying, Anthony helps me while we lift, and also, he still scares me while we lift.